Okay, so this is my week 3 summary for Physics 111. I just want to first start off by talking about the tracker and the information that I was able to learn by using acceleration, velocity, and initial position. Here is my tracker that I did. I'm in Big Bear, California, and so that's the scenery that you see right now. My initial position was at 0.1 degrees, and I showed my truck driving with my husband in it to show acceleration and velocity. I initially tried to use birds, but that did not happen. It was very difficult. In case you can't hear me very well, I did write this out. I did kind of write out a week summary. I don't really know how these microphones work or if they work very well or how you can hear me. So I kind of wrote a few things that I just wanted to talk about. Things that I learned, things that I didn't know before, and how I can apply them to my life now. So I learned a few things about physical properties. I learned how to closely relate velocity and acceleration, and I learned how they intertwine very closely. I was able to understand the physical properties such as rate, time, velocity, and acceleration. And I was also able to learn how, even if I'm not given the information, how to figure these components out. This week I enjoyed really watching the Spider-Man video. It was really kind of depressing and sad, but I thought that it really kind of showed us some reality of our educational system and arose some awareness that I think all of us should kind of take part in to help to change the educational system and how teaching is standardized, as well as kind of the curriculum too. Before, I was kind of against the homeschooling along with the discussion that we did. I thought it was really interesting that I was able to actually understand a lot better how the schooling systems work between private and charter and homeschool and public. And I really changed my opinion on homeschooling. Originally, I kind of thought it was just for those parents who were afraid of their kids getting out into reality and seeing the real world, but somebody, I can't remember who it was, I think it might have been Carly, wrote about how homeschooling, the rate for success and entry levels into colleges actually was higher than those of public or even private schools. So I thought that was really interesting. I really kind of enjoyed the VPython as much as I suck at it, and it's really difficult. Programming is not fun for me because I'm not really a computer person. However, it was really kind of interesting, and I did enjoy it, seeing the end product and seeing that I was able to program. I learned a lot from the other students in their discussions. Speaking of the VPython, I guess I shall show you kind of my format of what I did. I don't know if this, let's see. I don't know if you can even see it because I don't know if it'll download it, but that's my format that I did. And then a little bit about some of the homework that we did. Here's one of my motion diagrams that I did for Spiral Kinematics 23. Talking about the Excel, I was able to remember how to use Excel as I haven't done it since high school, so like 3 years ago. So this is the one that I did. I think it was the first one, Excel 21, and it was really fun, and I was able to remember how to implement it and program different sorts of, I guess you could say, like equations and formulas, and I really enjoyed learning how to do that and remember how to use it because I think it's something that we can all use in our daily lives. The one thing that I'm kind of excited for is my group project for the video game. The Fantastic Four is our group name, and we're going to be using the game Pong and kind of recreating it. And we're going to have the ping pong hit a target such as like a bullseye and then have it swing from a paddle and that's kind of our idea. We'll see how that turns out, but I'm kind of excited to see the final the product. And one thing else that I actually really enjoyed was looking up the hacker spaces this week. I didn't even realize that there was so many spaces around each city and country as well. I found some in London where people have these projects that they want people to come in and help them with these 3D printers. I thought that was really kind of cool, and people can start their own and also join in on other people's projects. Since I was kind of telling you about the tracker, it was really hard to try and do that, but I did find it very interesting. And I just wanted to say lastly that I am learning a lot in this physics class. It's very interesting, even though it takes a lot of time because it's a lot on the computer. I really do enjoy it. And I think I overall spent about 30 hours this week trying to figure out how to do all of it and put it together, but that's pretty much how my... Okay, now what?